So the North Carolina state legislature is kind of sort of working on a state budget right now, and one of the biggest items being considered has gotten very little coverage, and very few people have heard anything about it at all. Our state lawmakers are trying to decide whether to spend almost $1 billion taxpayer dollars on a new children's hospital. The idea is called NC Children's, and it's a big collaboration between UNC Health and Duke Health. And these guys came up to jointly build a huge new dedicated children's hospital, probably in the Cary Apex area in the Triangle. So there are a lot of questions here, but first, how much money are we talking about? Back in 2023, Republicans in our legislature set aside $300 million as a taxpayer contribution to this project. This year, some Republicans in the Senate want to increase that to $850 million, so just shy of $1 billion total, whereas other Republicans want to take back $100 million, and they haven't decided which one they want to do yet. As usual, Democrats don't really have a part in any of this because they have no power in our legislature. UNC Health and Duke Health will pay for the remainder of the project, so at least another $1 billion, and probably more on top of whatever the state does. Okay, so second question, do we need another children's hospital? Now, a lot of people hear the words children's hospital and they say, who could possibly be against that? But hang on, UNC Health and Duke Health already have children's hospitals. Down in Charlotte, they actually have two. The Levine Children's Hospital is actually one of the best in the entire country. And none of these organizations are charities. You very much do pay for care at all of these organizations. They are technically nonprofits, but they make an enormous amount of money for UNC and Duke and Atrium Health, respectively. So the idea behind NC Children's is for UNC and Duke to build this one facility that's way bigger than their existing children's hospitals and probably repurpose their existing facilities for something else. And by combining all that children's care into one facility, they could provide more complex care and probably more efficiently use resources and that sort of thing. And by doing that, they'd probably also make a lot of money. Next question, does this thing need to be in the Triangle? After all, the Triangle already has lots of great hospitals. The argument there is that you want it as close to as much of the state's population as possible. So this project would clearly use taxpayer money to help UNC Health and Duke Health make a ton of money. But on the other hand, it would also create a major asset for the state and probably improve children's health care. Like everything, this is trade-offs. What else could the state of North Carolina do with $1 billion? So it's tough to say. I'm honestly undecided. Up or down, good or bad. I'd like to know what you guys think, so let me know.